I really do trust in head over heels love. In any case, I additionally accept that you would adore without question anyone assuming you knew their story. I likewise accept that the cutting-edge thought of heartfelt love is genuinely off track. I don't for even a moment figure out the inquiry. Screw out my direction when you see me. I'm moving with that. The charming Andrew Garfield, known for his dapper looks and amazing acting ability, is causing disturbances by and by, this time while lolling under the Italian sun. In any case, it's not the dazzling Amalfi Coast that has everybody talking. It's the startling organization he's been keeping. So what precisely is happening? Our number one bugman heartbreaker has ended up at the focal point of a tornado banter that is basically as hot as a bowl of pasta puttanesca. The discussion whether Garfield's new ventures on a boat in Italy are essentially honest kinship or the beginning stage of something significantly more charming. The image being referred to catches Andrew Garfield on a rich yacht partaking in the Mediterranean breeze, encompassed by his swank male companions. Nonetheless, a specific preview's gotten people talking. He was being seen applying sun cream. Indeed, sun cream onto his ripped bod with the assistance of a male sidekick. Could this be a basic demonstration of companionship and trust, or would we say we are seeing the beginning of another heartfelt period in Garfield's life? Presently, we should not rush to make judgment calls quicker than a Venetian gondola ride. The web, obviously, has taken the depiction and went for it, winding around stories of interest and hypothesis. Twitter has been set burning with fans and busybodies the same, sharing gifs of heart-looked at emoticons and enigmatic inscriptions, alluding to what could be Andrew Garfield's heartfelt disclosure. Seems as though he's carrying it, one fan remarked. I really want a word more grounded than daddy. One more fan composed, while a third fan asked, would he say he is getting F-phrased? What's more, a fourth fan essentially asked F sort of traveling is happening here. Regardless, Garfield, with his standing for being moderate and receptive, still can't seem to unadulterated a solitary word about the twirling bits of gossip. Is his quietness an essential move hiding a more profound truth, or would he say he is simply relishing his experience at the center of attention as he tastes limoncello and partakes in the waterfront breeze? In the meantime, Garfield's fans are persuaded that he's branching out of his usual range of familiarity and embracing his real self. This isn't whenever he's first been related with conversations about his sexuality. In 2017, the star truly examined his groundwork for his job as a gay man in a London creation of Heavenly Messengers in America. He dove into the difficulties he looked while taking on the job during a back-and-forth discussion board indicating the complexities of his own character. One of my principal concerns, which I feel each day when I do this play, is that supposedly, I'm not a gay man, the entertainer said. Perhaps I'll have an enlivening later in my life, which I'm certain will be awesome, and I'll get to investigate that piece of the nursery. In any case, the present moment I'm confined to my area, which is awesome too. I love it, yet a major concern: right, do I need to play this great, fundamental gay part? I needed to believe that it was the correct thing. Furthermore, writer Tony Kushner had asked me and I thought, indeed, in the event that you're asking me, perhaps it's alright, he made sense of. So as far as I might be concerned, it was tied in with doing respect, doing equity, and knowing my set of experiences, in a manner of speaking. The arrangement had started with my companions in general. Me doing this play is as much dedicated to my companions in the gay local area for what it's worth to those that I don't have any idea and those that passed during the guide's pestilence. Garfield included itemizing the manners by which he arranged for the job. Garfield said that he observed loads of movies, for example, the 2011 narrative We Were Here and the 2012 narrative How to Endure a Plague, that he had done bunches of perusing and that he set up Peter Staley backdrop on my walls in my changing area, alluding to the notable guide's extremist and momentous LGBT freedoms advocate. Garfield likewise referenced that he has been devoting a ton of time to watching each time of RuPaul's Race. Each Sunday I would have 8 companions over and we would simply watch RU. That is in a real sense it. This is my life beyond this play, he proceeded. I'm a gay man at this moment, essentially without the actual demonstration, that's it in a nutshell. While the purpose behind Garfield's spur-of-the-moment comments is begging to be proven wrong, many were outraged by the articulation, contending that the star was recommending that watching Race was the degree of gay culture. The contention was additionally offered that Garfield's remarks mirrored a demeanor of social assignment and authentic obliviousness. Entertainer Scott Evans answered the entertainer's remarks on Twitter, composing, "You are a gifted person yet appear to be totally unaware of what's emerging from her mouth at that point." Garfield was most likely as yet attempting to figure out his sexuality, subsequently he offered such tricky expressions. In any case, quick forward to 2018 and it seems like the Bugman entertainer was at long last prepared to educate the world regarding his sexuality. In a meeting with Out magazine, the entertainer made sense of that while he has recently recognized as straight, he presently sees his sexuality from a more liquid point of view. "My position toward life, however, is that I generally attempt to give up to the secret of not being in control," he said. "I have a receptiveness to any driving forces that might emerge inside me out of the blue." Moreover, it appears to be our kid Andrew Garfield has a mysterious propensity for locking lips with his male partners. Furthermore, you will scarcely believe, it's creating more upheaval than a catwalk. Confrontation streak back to 2017 when the Brilliant Globes were for all intents and purposes shook by an outrage that was more smoking than honorary pathway itself. Picture this. The dapper Ryan Reynolds, top-notch star and heartbreaker expert, was left paralyzed and grantless for his Deadpool splendor. Yet, pause, who's that approaching to the salvage? As a matter of fact, the enchanting Andrew Garfield walking over with an encouraging hug that finished in a stunning, hot kiss. Indeed, you heard right. A kiss. Who knew supporting could be so personally performed? Cameras clicked, Twitter exploded, and jaws on the whole dropped quicker than a diva's mic. Quick forward to an exciting meeting on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. Andrew Garfield, the expert of anticipation, was in a tough situation in Colbert, jumping all over the opportunity, raising that extraordinary kiss. Garfield said. Colbert nonchalantly brought up that our driving man, Mr. Garfield, is essentially an expert smoocher with regards to different men. It's like he has a PhD in same-sex kissing, and the world can't get enough. Yet, Colbert didn't stop there. Goodness, no. Like a cleverness criminal investigator uncovering his own mystery, Colbert let the truth out. He's down for some person-on-person activity, as well. Furthermore, what occurred straight away, you inquire? Indeed, it was a second that could equal the most emotional drama scenes. The air was accused of expectation as Andrew Garfield, the expert of embarrassment, himself, inclined in nearer to Colbert. The unease in the room was overwhelming, similar to a scene from a hot sentiment film with a gleam in his expression and an energetic smile. In any case, we should remember that nothing has been affirmed at this point, and we don't know about Garfield's sexuality. All in all, he likewise appears to be confounded, yet hello, who are we to pass judgment, right? At any rate, that is all there is to it for this video, people. Bye.